Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. And in the first pack we have, some pretty good stuff. Biting Palm Ninja is a standout here, but Life of Toshiro is also quite good. So it's a little bit of a, unfortunate that we're going to take a good black card and pass a good black card to the left. Since it means we might end up fighting someone over there for black cards in round 2. The only other choice I could make is Blade Blizzard Kitsune, which I don't think is all that great. It in a recent draft, it demolished me when an opponent played this, but it doesn't always work that well. And particularly, put a counter on it right away, and it was just like, oh my god, I couldn't, damn it. Anyway, other good stuff in this pack, most cards in Neon Dynasty are fine. There's some green ramp. Bamboo Grove Archer is a nice defensive card. Network Terminal Removal, a great card for the green-white deck. Yeah, I think if you get this pack without Biting Palm Ninja in it, the best single card is Life of Toshiro, but there's some good support for green-white, and I don't know, I guess, yeah. Well, it'll depend on what left you took for the first pick anyway. I'm hoping to get, Kami or Ninja's Kunai on the wheel, but who knows what I'll want by the time I have 8 cards. Well, I was about to say, oh look, a shrine. See a shrine, pick a shrine. The white one, anyway. But actually, I think we want the Prosperous Thief, right? It's a pretty strong ninja. It's always stronger than I think it'll be. And if we take the ninja out of this pack, we can probably quite reasonably hope to get Clawing Torment on the wheel and have a solid set of ninjas already going. And if not, Suit Up is fine. This ninja's fine, yeah. All right, give me a Prosperous Thief. We'll try to see if we can build a ninja deck. Oh, I found out, by the way. I was complaining about alternate art styles. First of all, this was unchecked for some reason, although I'm sure I've checked it 30 times. But if you mouse over it, you guys can see the tooltip, right? Yeah. It says during gameplay, so it doesn't tell me during drafts, but at least it means opponents won't play weird-ass cards against me that I can't see. So Covert Technician is fine. It's a nice ninja. But I'd rather just have the Modern Age. Repel the Vile is also good, but this is good and on color, so... Ooh. There's a Chef here. Mnemonic Sphere is not bad. Turtle is the best card in the pack, probably. Maybe? I don't know. It's so expensive. I don't want it for this deck, probably, but, I don't have much of a deck yet. I could consider going out of my way for the Turtle. But there's this Mukotai Ambusher who's fine. I'd rather have the Dockside Chef, but so far things are going well, I think. Thornwood Falls could be something. We don't have green yet, but you never know. Planar Incision is not my favorite for ninjas. Kaito's Pursuit, I'm sorry. Wants to be in a ninja deck, so it's a thing we could do, but I don't think it's all that great. I'm a little tempted by just the Anvil. I don't have red, but I'll probably have a fair number of artifacts, and yeah, I think I should take the Anvil. It doesn't fit in the deck I have now, but I'm not really missing anything to take it, and I might end up with some reason to run this. I think we want a Kunai here. Could take one of the green cards, These still being here says a little something. Or, mate, is this a deck for Kami of Restless Shadows? 5 mana, 3/3 that brings back a ninja or a rogue? I don't know. That's so slow. Ninjas and rogues want fast things. Just give me a Kunai, I think. Someone's going to be happy to get these green cards, but I don't think it's me. And this green card. Another kunai does not feel great. But, okay, I mean, the ninja deck likes tempo, and this is small removal. Land? Suit Up is pretty good, I think. I don't think I'll need... I mean, the Terrarium's okay, but I'd rather just have Suit Up. A third kunai is pretty ridiculous, I think. They're not that good. I could just take a counterspell, you never know. Yeah, seems good. Ish. We did wield the Clawing Torment, that's nice. The Ninja Land, I guess? Mnemonic Sphere, okay, not amazing, but sure. I'll take a blue-green land, I think. Or, I don't know, is Futurist Sentinel horrible? Like, usually, yes, but what if it weren't this time? You know, you could use it for, like, okay, you ninja in a Prosperous Thief with a flyer or something, but then the Prosperous Thief is sitting here and can't really attack meaningfully. What if it crewed a Futurist Sentinel? I don't think that's really what I want to do. I don't really want a Planar Incision that badly. They're okay. I'll just take this in case I want to splash green. Yeah, it's tough not to get Planar Incisions. There's a Reality Chip. I think we're supposed to take it, even though the hacker is appealing. Like, this is just good in every deck. It's slow. So, you know, that's a problem. But you can't really turn this down. Some good options here. There's another Modern Age would probably be playable. But I think we're probably just supposed to take the Network Disruptor. What about Rabbit Battery if we still thought like red is a good idea? I don't think we do. This is the first good red card I've seen pretty much, and it's only pick 2, so there could easily be someone a couple seats away who's grabbing all the red. You know, the Leech Gauntlet is fine. The Scrounger is okay. But I think it's supposed to be Network Disruptor here. I mean, how many ninjas do I really have? 2? Maybe that's... I don't know. But I'd like to get more, and this would help if I did have more. Good, and we're rewarded with a Modern Age anyway. I don't think I want a Mobilizer mech. Reckoner's Bargain is okay, but just give me more flyers and draw / looting, I guess. Okay, Reckoner Raid is great for this. Another Network Disruptor is okay, but I'd rather diversify. Blue Shrine as an enabler? I think I have plenty of flyers. I don't really need the Blue Shrine. And Kami of Terrible Secrets could hit fairly often, I think. 4 mana, 3/4, gain a life, draw a card is just pretty great. I do worry it doesn't really fit in the deck. I'm just going to grab a... I don't trust myself to know whether Unforgiving One is good. I was about to say I'm just going to grab an Inkrise Infiltrator, but what about the Puzzle Maker? They're both flyers. I don't know. I guess I'd rather have this one since it has a chance to like actually finish them off. There's another here. Oh no, there's not. This looked briefly like the art. It's like very similar to Inkrise Infiltrator, right? But it's not. We certainly don't want this. Chainflail Centipede could be okay, but only as kind of like a late game sort of finisher thing. I'd rather just have a Searchlight Companion. It's a flyer that loves to be bounced. Spell Pierce could actually, like, this is the deck for it, if there is one, I think. Undercity Scrounger is also okay. I think we'll take the Spell Pierce. We could try the land. But I don't have many ninjas, as it turns out. I don't know. I'm not sure what this deck is doing, actually. Here's another ninja. We got the Modern Age back. That's kind of a shocker. Reckoner's Bargain is fine, I think. Over a second Spell Pierce. Don't want that. Blue Shrine is okay. There's some decent stuff here, but I think it might just be time to take the Reliquary. We have a lot of artifacts and a lot of enchantments. And I'm not really dying for playables. So just a spell is probably better. Sorry, a land is better than a spell. I don't know, the whole ninja thing has not really come together. I'm not sure what this deck is doing. March of Swirling Mist, a second anvil. I mean, 2 anvils by itself is like kind of a win condition. What about Twisted Embrace? That's probably better, right, than any of this stuff? Finally get some removal in this dang deck, besides the kunais. Yeah. I mean, March of Swirling Mist is the tempo play. It's a very cheap way to, you know, connect with ninjas and so on. But, I don't know. We don't really have enough ninjas to benefit from that kind of thing. So I'd rather just have some removal that's more lasting. Another Searchlight Companion. The second wheel kick in a row. I do have Thornwood Falls, but I don't think it's a good idea to try to run it. It's just so expensive and not really... I don't want the game to go that long anyway. I didn't end up taking the Blue Shrine, right? So the black one, I mean, is still a decent card, but... probably not going to get run. Yeah. I don't think this is that great. But what else? I guess Tamiyo's Completion is maybe a better pick here, just for some removal. Yeah. More Swirling Mist. I guess Prosperous Thief, right? Kind of embarrassing to be running all those in a deck with no ninjas, but we're up to 5 at least. Assuming we don't cut any of them. Could take another Kami of Terrible Secrets. It's not really clear what the point of all this is. But it should hit like a huge percentage of the time. Maybe we're just trying to win on like value with the reality chip if we can't beat the hell out of him with ninjas fast enough. I think Spell Pierce is probably not right in the deck anymore. Even Network Disruptor is a little bit questionable. But I do have several ninjas. And Clawing Torment. Maybe no Mnemonic Sphere. Cut the other counterspell as well. Now the deck is getting a little bit more manageable in terms of like how many cuts are left. We still have a lot of artifacts and enchantments. And what else am I really taking here? Unforgiving One? I'm not modifying that much, right? I have a Twisted Embrace. Biting Palm Ninja. The Reality Chip. If I keep Planar Incision, maybe. And some kunais. I mean, sure. I don't think this is that realistic. So I'll just take the Kami. Be part of the value plan there. Okay, Moonsnare Specialist. That's what we're looking for. A late transition to actually running ninjas? Could it be? Chef is fine. Essence Capture is still probably wrong. And everything good in this pack wheeled, I think. Red-black land? We do have one anvil, but I don't think that's that a good enough reason. I don't think I need 4 Modern Ages. But what else am I taking from this pack, right? It all sucks. Unless I wanted the Shrine, but I think I have plenty of flyers. Oh good, another Shrine. Trespassers? It's an attempt to get ninjas in, but I don't really want it. No prototypes, I think. Probably no completions either, but we can add it now and cut it later. Well, how did we do? I think we got an okay number of ninjas, but nothing overwhelmingly great, right? I mean, 6? Is that worth running the Secluded Courtyard? Probably not, right? Because in a deck with 17 lands, you have 23 playables, which means half of them, roughly, is like 11. So, I guess we could even look, right? A plane, or sorry, an island is useful for 13 of my spells. Well, okay, we're going to cut some of them, right? But, like, ninjas comprise fewer of my cards than blue, and likewise fewer than black. So I don't think we would want to play this as ninja over just like playing, you know, having a color so I can cast, I don't know, Dockside Chef or something, right? So I don't think we need 2 Tamios. I don't think we need, like, even 3 Modern Ages, probably. Well, maybe 3 is okay. Cut a Searchlight Companion. I could cut a Chef? Twisted Embrace is worse in ninjas because you want to be bouncing your cards sometimes, and like losing the +1/+1 on them kind of sucks. But I think it's still pretty good to run. I mean, we could get rid of, I don't know, the He's a decent source of damage if we get to the late game. Like, I don't have a lot of late game inevitability at all. It's really just like a reality chip and Infiltrator. Cut the Planar Incision. I never wanted that to begin with. And I do think 2 Kunais is good. I'm not sure about 2 Chefs, even though Chef is certainly a better card than Kunai. I don't know. Some mid-game draw would be nice. I think I'll get rid of Reckoner's Bargain. I already have 2 Chefs filling that kind of role. They don't do it as well, but they can do it over and over. So maybe something like this. I don't think this turned out that amazing, but it's not horrible. Now I only have 5 artifacts, huh? I think the Reliquary and the Kamis are still fine, but maybe it would be better to cut 1 Kami to put an artifact back in of some kind? Yeah, maybe like that. This helps more with the ninja plan and makes the other Kami better, as well as the Reliquary, which I do value. I think I should... So, like, what do I have for removal? I have a Tamiyo's, a Twisted Embrace. Suit Up is not removal, but it's a trick. And then I have 2 Kunais, which seems fair. And a Torment. Yeah, I don't think I need to cut the Tamiyo's. Let's try running this. There you go, Biting Palm Ninja, the mascot of the set as far as Arena is concerned. Because he's what shows on the wins and losses screen. Oh, by the way, now you know the date of this recording. It's April 1st, my favorite 48 hours of the internet. When it's April 1st somewhere in the world and the entire, every software, every piece of software chooses to betray me for no particular reason. Oh well. I don't mind the googly eyes too much. They don't even move around. At least in Prismata, the googly eyes followed the mouse and were absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to lead here with Reliquary rather than with Swamp, so they don't necessarily know... Oh, actually, let's do the second blue. So they don't know necessarily to suspect ninjas. Because if I get a chance to ninja this for Biting Palm Ninja, I'll take it. Cool. You know, it means I'm paying this cost again, but... This guy gets to delete a card from their hand, which is pretty cool. I could also use the Prosperous Thief if I wanted. To what? I mean, what would be the point? I could attack with this, bounce it, play him, and then use him to, again, play the reality chip? It doesn't seem that great. I could just, like, play this instead and be in a similar position. But getting the Biting Palm Ninja to go off is great. So, green, white, blue, and also red. My ninja, so what can they do? I think I want to stop them from arresting me. Because if they just play one of their 2/2s, they're not going to want to block. And then when they don't, I can ninja this in as well. Right? Is that what I want to do? It must be. And then I can play the reality chip again as well. Unless they just chump the 2/2, which would be great as well. Fine. So, I think we want to Twisted Embrace and also get the Reliquary out. Twisted Embrace the... what? I think the 2/2, right? Because they care about their stuff being cheaper? I don't know. They're almost, like, they have plenty of lands. Their hand is pretty small. I think I'll just kill the Modern Age so they can't bounce it and draw. Give me that treasure. Oh, I shouldn't have tapped this, because now I could actually blow it up to draw if I wanted. Didn't think about the fact that I would be getting more mana over here. So what are they going to do? Double block now to stop me from the Biting Palm Ninja? I think they probably are. And when they do, I'll respond by drawing. I could try, like, Ninja's Kunai. Actually, yeah, like, what's the rush? Let's just play Kunai and shoot this thing. Oh, actually, activating this wouldn't have worked because I would have had to sack too many treasures. I wouldn't have had any artifacts left. Right? I have an enchantment here and an artifact here. Yes, very good. What does this ability say, by the way? The Kunai is dealing the damage. Nice 4/4. I could attack, but they would just block. Is there some reason to do that? Right, what I'm playing with the rest of my mana is this stuff, obviously. I don't think I want to block. I don't think I really want to trade. The thing is Vigilant, though. They can attack with it next turn and threaten something. I don't know. I guess I could develop the ninja and just like count on its menace to get through, but I don't think that's a very good idea. We already have like, well, I don't know. I don't want to spend mana on the menace next turn, do I? Yeah. Let's not. They're kind of getting to the point where they're not likely to be holding on to too much for Biting Palm Ninja to discard, sadly. I still don't really see a compelling reason to block. I don't know. I mean, I guess if I'm going to do this, I should have done it last turn. Yeah, I think it's wrong to block. Eventually this thing can pump up big enough to get... to just, like, block it, right? Ooh, we love Clawing Torment, huh? On the 4/4? I could just put it on their 1/1 flyer and then attack with my 1/2. It's kind of funny, right? I might have said their 1/1 flyer, but of course I meant their 2/2 flyer. I don't know, making this a 3/3 has its own appeal, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe I don't need to do any ninja stuff right now. And I just attack with a 4/3 and a 1/2. If I hold the 1/2 back, then of course it threatens to block this effectively, but I don't really want to that badly. Oh, not blocking at all. Okay, so they don't have anything that this can hit apparently. But that's fine. I'll just replay the Infiltrator. We get to see that what they have is a land. Or not? I think they would have chumped a 1/1 if they had something to get here. Let's just say no. You can keep your stuff. I want my menace counter. Okay. I'm not sure what I did attacking with this and ninjaing the Biting Palm Ninja was actually any better than just like playing the Biting Palm Ninja. But I think it did a little more face damage. Well, we won just in time, right? As soon as I emptied my hand, basically. But I had enough mana to make the Infiltrator a very potent threat, so I don't think I had really run out of gas. I had decent control of the board still. I didn't really get that much ninja value. A few treasures and 1 exile from hand, which, you know, it's no joke. This is sad. I'm keeping it. I have a 1 and a 2 and a 3, but I need to hit an island sometime soon. And when I do, the hand becomes bananas. Okay, the hand is bananas then. The Modern Age first, I think, right? Developing the reality chip when this thing can wait. It's quite expensive to do it all. Okay, that seems to be enough stuff. Opponent's blue-black, but hasn't played anything on 1 or 2, which is a little surprising. I could play reality chip and equip it with knife. Is that good? I think it might be, because I want to play the chef at a time when I have mana sitting around, right? And that's not exactly right now. So I think we just do this, and if they kill it, then oh well. But if not, I have a pretty cheap setup next turn to kill their thing. Somehow, so we'll see. Okay, for example. I think I'm pretty happy to play another land here, right? We know I have a ninja coming up next turn, which is great. I want to put it on this. So next turn... I could use 4 mana. This turn, I could use 4 mana. Right? Although... yeah, I'm going to do this on my turn. I don't see any reason to wait until they have a counterspell or something. Oh, fuck, you should have tapped blue. Are you kidding me? Okay, I didn't know I wanted to play the chef. I figured I'd play the chef in case they... Well, you know what? Let's just equip. There's nothing else I really need to do. That was part of my plan when I attached the knife, was that I might have this a turn like this. But then when it happened, I forgot. Okay, so we're attacking and playing the reality chip, and we're also... we're using the ninja. Oh, it kind of hurts to ninja this, doesn't it? Because I lose the fact that the reality chip is equipped. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Let's just play the Modern Age here. Discarding the swamp, obviously. And then draw a thing off the top. Easy mode. Already it's drawn 2. Sort of 3, because it clued me in that it was safe to play the Modern Age and I would have a good discard. Good for you. I think I bounced this one because we want more 1/1s basically, and also more face damage. No. Tap 1 black and both blue, please. All right, what's coming up? The Modern Age, a hacker. I'm not looking forward to a hacker. They don't have any modified creatures, so Lethal Exploit can't really kill much of anything. They don't want to play the Modern Age or Reckoner's Bargain. So I guess it's Disruption Protocol or the hacker? I mean, they wouldn't mind playing the Modern Age, probably. But I think right now the hacker is pretty good. Let's just kill that. So now I can threaten to triple block something if they attack. Or if they play at the modern... If they try to, like... They can jump over me if they want, I guess. They're not going to, though. What the heck? Oh, I see. Lethal Exploit is the threat if I triple block. Sure. Oh, and what they drew was a land. Let him in for 6, right? What's the problem? No blocks. Ah, that's nice. They're gonna remake the toad. Or the frog. It's a toad rider who rides frogs. Very immersion breaking. They definitely can't counter anything right now. And they have a Lethal Exploit, but still nothing modified. I think we just swing with the flyers? Because attacking with this doesn't really accomplish much. I guess I could have played Chef and sacked the reality chip first. But I don't think I want to play Chef. I think I want to develop... Well, I don't know. What if I just dumped my hand? It's the Chef is sort of vulnerable then, right? What if I just played this... The Chef and this? Yeah. And now, if they try to trick me with a Lethal Exploit, I can trick them in response by sacrificing the creature that they were going to kill. This is a very wide board. And if they don't kill anything, then whatever. I can blow up the reality chip for a card. Oh, although... No. This sack is a cost, so they can't react to me doing this by removing it themselves. The creature won't be there anymore. Oh, sorry, is it my turn? I didn't notice you had passed. What? Targeting the Chef. Okay. The chef will cook himself as a last act of defiance then. So Assyria attack with everything, right? They block the 3 damage. I get in for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I definitely don't have lethal on board, even if their hand is empty. And I can't, like, rely on casting a spell, even. So it's probably worth jumping here. Or, I don't know. I mean, they did... What if I just Omega block? I hate this toad. Okay. Kill whatever you want, dude. You got some suit up trick or something? Have fun. No, just trading for a 3. Not even a flyer. That's a little surprising to me. He was trying to ninja it, I see. And tapped out, so I can actually play these guys now. And that probably elicits a scoop. I don't see how this cannot win. All right. Next up. Who's going to try to be the first to stop the terrible ninjas? It's Dupe. Practically a mirror image of myself, but not mirrored. Just an image of myself. Gosh, if I drew an island, this would be good, but I really... Unlike the last hand, if I don't draw an island, it's pretty awful. And I have to draw it very soon, right? Like, my first draw has to be island. That's asking a lot. It's like 1 out of 5. This looks a lot better. Get rid of what? It's also good. Maybe the network disruptor can wait, but like it's so nice to... I don't know. I could throw out the modern age. But I'm not going to have any attackers for a while, right? So this being able to tap stuff is not that important. And I can hopefully menace out of... I can use the menace of this to get this to ninjutsu. I do need a 3rd land. Does it have to be now? Like, I would sort of enjoy playing the Searchlight Companion next turn. Or ninjaing this 2 turns from now. But I have, like, 2 more draws. I think I'm reasonably likely to hit a 3rd land in one of them. And if not, I can still play Kunai, equip Kunai. It's not the end of the world. Red-green is... I don't know what that is. Is it modified creatures? Maybe. Okay, well, we didn't hit a land there. But this is a nice, like, quasi-land in that it, can make treasures and stuff. Ooh, don't like that. Ooh. Oh, okay. That solves the problem then. I mean, I guess I still need another land. There we go. Each other modified creature. I think you were supposed to put the counter here. So we attack with this and bounce this. Or what? I mean, everything else sucks, right? We don't even get to use the kunai. Oh well. I could make a treasure. And then equip the kunai on this, but I don't even really want to do that either. Roaring Earth is a problem, obviously. Okay, that's a lot of counters. Excuse me? I didn't think this would be allowed. Reckoner Raid, shoot this. What order are we doing everything in? What if I attack with this, ninja out a thief so that I have more bounce, then play Reckoner Raid, and equip the knife on the ninja? So attack with all. And I think I do want the black, right? Because I don't want to play the Modern Age as much as I want to play the Reckoner Raid again. And I don't have to pay the treasure to equip now. I can always do it later. If it seems profitable to attack with, to use the knife on something. So how much mana is it to use this? Like 3 or something? No, it's free. Oh, but it was 3 to first play the thing. Oh, that's a nice card. Kinda hate that. Wow! What? Are you insane? Why are you attacking? Okay, so what's the line here? We attack for 5. We bounce the ninja again with this. And then I have 1 mana here. I can use it to play the island and then play Modern Age. Or I could just clock in for 5 and not ninja anything because none of this stuff is a huge threat yet. Maybe that's the play. Do I play this swamp? I could play the Searchlight Companion without playing the swamp first. But it costs me a treasure. And I think I like the treasure more than I like having a guaranteed discard to Modern Age. I think this game is going great. Opponent has made some very questionable attacks. Yeah. I guess they also like missed their 4th land, and that was sort of nice. But I feel like they had enough creatures that they could have put up some kind of defense. Oh, by the way, we're back in gold. The season reset, apparently. Since, as you know, today is April 1st at the time of this recording. Despite the video coming out, I don't know, sometime in November. I kid. It's probably, what, mid-May right now? Ugh. I don't know, I record this long backlog because I never know how long I'll still be interested in Magic, and it's nice to be able to keep putting out videos. And also to just put out a video every time I record one. And to record all the games that I play. But it does mean the backlogs are a little bit large. This is another tough... Like, I don't think I can keep this going first. Only 2 lands, both blue. Yeah, this is better. Send back one of the chefs, I think, and the hand's actually pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it matters that I'm gonna... Like, I could play an island, but I don't think I can possibly, like, need it next turn, so I'm just not gonna tell them my 2nd color yet. Well... Clawing Torment, it can affect non-creatures, so if they equip this, it wouldn't fall off. But... Well, anyway, we attack here. See if they're dumb enough to block. Wow. No, I didn't think so. Oh, wait, it doesn't work, because I... Right, I can't equip the kunai after... Okay, I'm the dumb one. Because now I can't equip something to this. I could have actually killed the reality chip, and I still can in the future, as long as they don't equip it. But I think I'd rather develop my own anyway. Well, my hand is, like, empty. This is not great. But we have the reality chip to... Maybe? Looks like they're about to kill it somehow. White, blue, green. I mean... Sorry, white, blue, black. What exactly is there that kills something here? If it were green, they could fade, but no. Okay. Well, playing this doesn't help right at the moment. I could Clawing Torment their chip and then shoot it. Getting only 2 for 1 to buy a reality chip is not that bad. But I think it's pretty nice to just, like, spend a turn equipping the chip and see what they do. I don't know. They're going to kill... they have some kill spell, and they didn't use it because I had mana... No, I didn't have mana to use this. I don't know. I should have attacked first so that I was threatening more mana. Like, there's more threats I could have had. Equipping the chip first just shows that I'm not doing anything. Creature or planeswalker? That's rude. The chef, I assume? Yeah. So the chip is no longer equipped. This is fine, though. Ah, they get to bring an artifact back, right? But I'm not killing the chip anyway, probably, right? I don't know. Do I attack with this? I guess. I don't see that it's doing anything. Maybe I want the tap ability instead. Yes, that's a good tap. Ooh, Assassin's Ink. That is nice removal. I never get that one. They have green, but no green mana yet. They played their tap land before knowing what color they would need. That's an interesting decision. Certainly sometimes I've done it, but... Okay, it gets exiled. So, do I exile Kotose? Everything in this hand is insane besides Debt to the Kami. So from a graveyard, I don't have anything in my graveyard, and I hope not to for a while. The Assassin's Inks are really good. I think we just get rid of one of those. Jukin, I mean, it's really, really good. As soon as they draw green, I'm gonna hate this. Alright, I'm going to trust them that they can get to their green. Get out of here. We have the chef to deal with Assassin's Ink at some point. Alright, if they let me... Oh, they also can't use the Assassin's Ink till they get another black. So most of their hand is unplayable right now. No? Huh. I didn't know that if they're both 0 power, they don't even... No animation happens. They just go back. They're like, okay, yeah, you're right. We can't really fight. Debt to the Kami. Yeah, I don't have much to do with this, I think. I mean, it is a 3-3, though, and opponent's at 12 life and can't play anything. I think the reality chip is just going to have to go. I don't have time. Well, is that true? I know I'm drawing a land, and I don't have much to do. I'd rather not exile a creature I control if that's okay. If I knew I was drawing a ninjutsu card, I would keep this, but I know I'm not. I think if I'm going to win long term, it has to be with this, and I don't think I have quite enough to win short term. So I can play the chef, equip up, and island off the top, and kunai off the top as well. That's nice. There's nothing in my graveyard. So they're just playing 4/4. Fair enough. Okay, these are good cards. Tap down the... Does it matter what I tap down? Maybe I'm... No, I do want to play this just because it's draw, right? How do I say I don't want to play it? Okay, put it back there. I want to give this Clawing Torment so that it's easy to shoot with the kunai. So I think I can shoot... I can tap this down. Twisted Embrace the 4/4? Oh, Twisted Embrace the reality chip, right? Or I don't know, the 4/4, I guess. It's a little more meaningful right now. Maybe I'm tormenting this then? Or equipping the chip on the chef? Let's do that. Now Assassin's Ink has a lot of things they want to target. I don't know, I guess knowing this is on top, but I had to target it before I knew what was on top, so... Can't cast 1 mana spells. Well, there goes my Torment. And now they get to ninja the 3/3? That's pretty good. And they're going to return the reality chip to my hand. I hate that. Oh, they don't have the mana for it. Okay. So shoot the 1/1. Swing for 4. And if I'm doing that, I'm playing this. If I can ninja this back, that would be nice, right? Yeah, that tap's fine. That cost 1! Oh, how dare you! Well, let's equip this, then... on the chef again. And he still has enough mana to activate himself if necessary. Yeah, the reality chip has just been insane. Like, I'm glad I threw away my 3/3 instead. Okay. My 2/2 flyer. I don't mind. You're giving me back the ability to tap you. As long as you don't now play a 1-drop. Still no Assassin's Inks, by the way. Sorry, go ahead and attack. Like, I think I just win, right? I attack for 5 and I have 8, 9 mana? What are you gonna do? Got him. Still at 20 life as well. I did take one big hit from this thing. I guess I must have gained a lot somehow. I'm trying to remember what's in my deck. How would I have been gaining life? Oh, Okiba Reckoner Raid, of course. The card I used to get lethal. I played it like 6 it gained me like 6 life or something. At least 4. No, because that was a 5/5 that hit me, right? So... Right. That was my 3rd time playing it. I had gained 4 previously, and this was my 5th, bringing me back up to 25. Looks great. Start with the raid, play a knife, and see what happens. Okay, don't like that. But we have a 3-drop to counter it, or deal with it somehow anyway. Okay. White-green ramp. Sure. Bant, okay, we've played this deck before. Oh, look at that! Who knew this is in the deck? Still think we don't really need to show them the other color yet. I mean, I would say they're doing pretty well right now. I mean, this does actually go off if I can't do it right now, but because I don't have the mana, but I already have an enchantment and an artifact. I think it's worth playing this instead of playing an island in case I want to blow it up next turn. I guess I won't want to, right? I'm going to want to play the Kami, probably. I kind of feel like you ought to be milling yourself, right? Surely you have like a Season of Renewal or something in there. And it's not like we're going to get to the decking stage of the game, right? Unless you're running a lot of mill or multiple shrines or something. I hate that Armguard Familiar. I hate their whole everything. Additional items on the list of things that I hate. Okay, we could... I can't Tamiyo's the Ceshro, right? It has to be an artifact, creature, or planeswalker. You have to wait for it to finish. So I can't stop it from putting another counter on. Let's... Let's equip the knife. I don't know why, right? I want to attack with my flyer. And use the knife to finish off the shrine if they block. With suit up. This is a little threatening, right? They want to block this because of ninjas. I don't actually have a ninja. What I have is a way to kill that. If they block, because they're afraid of ninjas. It's expensive. I'll block. I don't really mind losing one of these two to a 4/4. I think they should have put it on the flyer. Shouldn't you put the counter with vigilance on this one and the counter without vigilance on this one? Okay, whatever. Okay, empty-handed now. I think we killed the Tawashi, right? Because drawing cards is like their main path to success here. Tapped wrong. I should have left this untapped. I didn't realize I was going to have that much mana. This time it's not really Arena's fault. I just wasn't thinking at all about how I was tapping, and I let it do it for me. Would I trade this 2/2 for a 2/1? I guess so. Yeah, I would. I could have held back, I guess, to use these two to double block the Seshiro. My plan was to, like, Tamiyo's the Seshiro. I guess I'm taking a crap load of damage here. Yeah, that attack was maybe not the brightest thing I've ever done. Okay. Great work, Biting Palm Ninja. Now that their hand is empty, we can take any card we want out of it. Okay, let's draw. I mean, I think we still have to Tamiyo the 5/5. And keep blockers around for the 6/5. It's miserable, but I think I'll do it now before they have mana to potentially counter or whatever. I guess there is, like... What if I went in for 6 damage here? I would not be close to lethaling them, right? And I'm still almost dead myself, so I think that's not great. I need to get, like, an Inkrise Infiltrator down to block their 2/2. Before I can do anything aggressive like that. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna, like, hate myself and die? Put it on the 2/2 probably? The flyer? Maybe move the arm guard as well. It costs 4. Okay, a 7/6 like eats up all my creatures basically, right? Yeah. Okay. I mean, you're killing all of them. You don't really have to rearrange it. I can play the Infiltrator, but it doesn't even block enough, right? It doesn't get big enough yet. I need more mana. So I guess it's like... And then Seshiro's going to be back in a sec. I think we're pretty dead this game, but I'll see what I can do. Now my problem is I actually do need more land. Chumping the 1/1, obviously. No other possible way out of this. I guess I could have discarded Biting Palm Ninja instead of a land, because I need 8 lands to have any... Oh, it's Vigilant! Oh, how cute! It can attack and then still tap down a blocker. Okay, well there goes my hope. I didn't have much hope already, but this ruins it. Okay, draw me something good. It's the Reality Chip. Hard to see how much that could help. Let's just play another black spell. No. We'll, there you go. Then play another black spell for my dailies. Good game. What exactly happened there? I was a little slow getting pressure out, I guess. I don't know, I feel like that describes most games you lose, right? Did I like kunai much stuff this game? I don't even remember. Up against Alcimus? This is great. I'm player 1 even? How can we lose? Black, white, okay. And blue? But still no creatures. Or spells of any kind. I think we just attack and play the thief. There's not really any reason to ninja. Well, there is, isn't there? If I just play the thief, I get in for 1. If I ninja the thief, then I can spend the treasure to replay the infiltrator and get in for 3. Actually, though, I think it's even better to not replay the infiltrator and save the treasure, because at the moment I don't have a second black. Hang on. What if I didn't ninja the thief in at all and I chose to replay this guy after getting in with him? I don't know, I think that's silly. Let's just go for more damage. Kill whatever they play next turn and go in for 6. Torment what they play after that. Oh, so rude. Now I wish I'd replayed this. They didn't play anything. My worst possible outcome. Okay, well I don't have any way to bounce this at the moment, so I'll go for the 3 damage that makes treasure tokens, I guess. Okay, beautiful draw. Yes, good tap. I might even not play this. Just to make sure I can discard it. I don't know. I don't think I want to spend a treasure token that badly. Now I have a ton of removal and like a lot of damage per turn. So please don't remove my stuff again. Okay, so we have a lot we can do here, right? This destroys creatures or planeswalkers. So it doesn't work on the Bankbuster unless they crew it. So I think we Clawing Torment this. And then when, in response, they crew, we Lethal Embrace that. I have enough mana to do all of this, including enough black, right? I have 3 black sitting here. So let's just go away, please. Yes, understood. Very good. Also go away, please. Targeting the flyer, I guess? And swing for 5. Maybe the worst value Bankbuster of all time? Okay, fine with me. I have artifacts, and I have enchantments. So I think we're just going to crack this open right now, yeah? Tapping double blue. Yep. Is that going to kill all my artifacts if I do that? It is, right? I don't want to spend all my artifacts on that. Okay, we'll just play this one. It's a flyer, so that's fine. It's valuable to have a bunch of flying damage. Okay, well, sort of wish I hadn't done that. But, you know, this is still good because it actually draws. Well, opponent's fighting back, but they're going to have to do so in a big way. That doesn't seem like it. Oh my gosh, look at this. So this is... what's the deal with this? I can't... So I think I should equip the Infiltrator here. That being kind of my worst creature. The one they least want to remove. Could have attacked with this to bluff some damage, I guess. Ooh, okay. Yeah, very nice. I could play this? I probably should. I just want more creatures. Come on, I want to play a land off the top. Now, if I play this, I still can, if I miss lands, play a land here. There we go. There we go. Alright. I mean... I guess Suit Up is kind of nothing, right? Yeah, I'm just going to play a creature. From hand. Like a peasant. Okay. What's your plan this time? Okay. Well. to do it. Yeah, just beautiful tempo. The opening was very, very strong. Player one with a hand like that, I don't know, tough to lose. And then getting the reality chip when, like, to help us get over the last little hump there when opponent mounted some defense. No islands is a no-go, I'm afraid. I have some good cards. Actually, you know what? This might be playable. I'm on the draw, and I have a 2/3 that's pretty good, even without an island. And then when I do draw an island, the hand opens up quite a bit. This is definitely greedy. Maybe I need to, like, keep things that can play on one. I don't know. But getting rid of the best card of their hand is probably worth it. I mean, I do need another land at some point, but surely that's not too much to ask. Thank you, island. We still go with this first. Because I honestly don't know what I want to discard with Modern Age. It might be a land, it might not be. And getting this to go off right away so that I know what I need to do is really useful. Plus, we have a blocker for their 1/1 in case they want to ninja it, I guess. Whoa! What? You accidentally just tapped your 1/1 for no reason, I guess? That's the plan? Okay. I'm starting to think now attacking is not much good. Because I want to, like, suit up when they attack me, right? I really wish they hadn't made that mistake, because now they could block and I could attack and they'd be like, "Ah, gotcha." But I'd be like, "Oh ho, got you." Right? I mean, I don't know. If they, like... If I attack, and I think it's still worth attacking, you can have 4 damage if you wanted, I guess. It's worth it to me to know what's in your hand and develop a bigger threat. And get rid of the best card in your hand, of course. That's the main thing. The prototype. What is this crew? Crew's 1, of course, because this guy crewed it. Or just the samurai is going to be a 4/4 vigilant soon? I think I want to stop them getting, like, creatures. The prototype is okay, but they can't really use 2 vehicles at the same time anyway. But this makes things that crew vehicles. Okay, and I don't care that much about a 4/4. Because I have Suit Up and various other tools at my disposal. Creature, right? Yeah. Not sure. I could play the Modern Age and who knows what. I could ninja this back into my hand, which seems okay. But it would have to actually return the dog to their hand, which they want. Unless I played this first, I'm not sure what the point would be. I think I just play the Modern Age and see what happens. Sort of hoping for a land. Not sure why it left black open. Oh, it had to leave black open, right. Okay. I guess just discard that one and play the other. There's the samurai coming up. And you're going to attack with this vigilant. No? What? Why not? It would have left this tapped, but I feel like that's okay, no? Because he could have just tapped this anyway, right? I'm not sure. Kind of surprising. Get rid of a land, please. Tamiyo's the flyer, maybe? I was thinking instead attack and suit up against the flyer. And if they don't block, instead I specialist the 4/4. Oh, you cooed it with the dog. Sure, yeah, that's fine. Oops, oops, he spammed. Oops. Okay. I accept. And I think I want to tempo them by returning this, right? I could return my ninja, but their hand is going to be empty pretty soon, so just like go away? This is more expensive to play, right? So... And I could play this to tap something. I guess that's good. It's a flyer. Obviously, the tap doesn't do anything, but it's just like, it's a flyer. Fine. You seem to be... I mean, I guess, like, I'm taking some damage, too. I shouldn't be so dismissive of their ability to hurt me, but I'm about to attack for 6, and then, like, we'll see who's laughing now. Punk? I don't really need to play this land if I'm Tamiyo's the Samurai. Like, I'll have 1 mana left. What am I going to do with that? But I don't see much reason to hold on to it, and I might want more mana next turn. And I assume this will slow him down on attacking with the vehicle as well. We just swing for the fences again, see what's up. Have suit up in reserve. For, I think, lethal, right? Instead of for killing their thing. Okay, I go to damage. You're dead if you don't do something, so I will not spend any resources. Great. Yeah, if you ever, like... If, like, doing nothing... Well, okay, so... It's always an advantage, I think, to act later than your... okay, not always. I think. Because costs can disappear. Yeah, okay. But generally speaking, you want to act later than your opponent. Like, see if they do something and then maybe respond to it. Because if you want to, you can let their thing go off and then do something, which is the same. Like, okay, if I'm playing A and you're playing B, whoever goes last gets to choose the order they happen in, right? If I'm going last, I've already forgot who has A and B. If I'm going last, I can pass to you, and then when you play A, I can either play B in response or let A resolve and then play B. So it's more flexible to be last in general. And so when you are in a position where if nothing happens, you will win the game, you definitely don't like do something, because that lets your opponent act last. You pass, and then if they choose to do something, great, you're acting last. If they don't, even better, you win, right? This is a great hand, obviously. I don't know, I could use a 2-drop, but... You know, even like a... Okay, the Modern Age would be the best top deck for sure, but I'm sure there's other good things that I could do here. Kunai, I was also thinking of Kunai, and I thought, you know, it wouldn't be, you know, Kunai wouldn't be bad. It's obviously not nearly as good because I can't equip it yet, but it develops a way to deal with threats. Kami will be great if I can play it on 4. I think I just play the Thief, right? Like, yeah, it would be good to ninja it, but right now I can't attack and I can play a 3-2, so... Now I have a bunch of nice 4-drops and no idea whether I can play any of them. It's not the end of the world if I can't. Okay. Well, I mean, Chef has been worse, but it's not great right now. Would have very much preferred a swamp especially, but a land in general for sure. Still, I mean, it is another creature, which is something to put the knife on to keep the way clear for the captain. So, not that bad. Yeah. Putting it on the flyer is probably fine. Yeah, definitely. Because if you put it here, this is such a tempting removal target. Now it's kind of a close call, right? But I've decided I don't care about 2/3s. Let's kill this. How much do I care about draw? How long is the game gonna be? Actually, I should draw now, right? Because this is gonna turn off in a sec. So... Attack with all? If they block here, I guess I'm fine with that. Trading my 1-drop for their 4-drop doesn't seem like a great idea. And this way I get in a little damage. I don't care that much about the damage they're doing to me because I have the Kami coming. They're actually blocking. That's kind of a shocker. Okay. I'll take it. I still have an enchantment, so... I thought they would want long-term draw value with that thing. They succeeded in putting a counter on, but surely they can see the counter won't last long. They have removal. I guess maybe they're planning to dodge it by buffing when I kill it? Okay, if you want to never spend any mana again, I guess you can do that. But I also have like other removal in my hand, so it won't even work. I'm still really amazed by that block. Maybe they valued their life as much as I value their life? And just wanted the thing to stop attacking? Okay. Oh, so good. Alright, let's swing with all here. And then bounce the Reckoner Raid. When, presumably, they don't block. Tapping, make sure we leave some black. That's fine. This should be game over, I think, pretty much. Don't care much about moths. Don't think I care about Born to Drive. I mean, it stops me getting ninja stuff. I think I want them to not have return to action. Counters. No, not counters. Lifelink and extra power is kind of a nasty trick. Plus, these two they can play together. The Moth they would have to play alone. I think that would be a bad investment. Let's just get rid of the Lifelinker. I may as well pay to equip this on something. The Kami, I guess? Great, they drew a blank. What? I've never seen this played as an aura. Jeepers creepers, really? Alright, well, that's cool, I guess. Welcome to being dead. I guess technically not yet. I can only swing for 7 here. Unless... no. Well, hang on. Play the reality chip. Move the knife to the chip. Swing with these, knife to face for 3, right? That's only 4 mana, and I have more than that? That doesn't work. It can't tap this turn. I'm a fool. Okay, that's fine. I'll do 6 damage. It's fine with me. Okay. Obviously, like, a questionable decision. Let's just attach this to this guy or something. I don't know. They can do 8. I probably should have just not attached the chip. No, this has menace already, so chip can't block. I should have just not played the chip, right? I should have blown up their flyer. Oh, they can do 10, actually. Yeah. Oh, no, they don't have enough mana to play both of these, so they can do like 9. 7 plus 2. I should have just killed the flyer. I forgot that the reality chip... I always forget that this, like, is not, like, tap the creature, but it's the actual tap mana cost. So it only works when the creature is not summoning sick. I forget that all the time. I think of it as like, oh, tap the kunai, but no, it's tap the creature, which is a significant downside. Okay. better be a hell of a card in there. Or I guess you could just not attack much? No, because as soon as the kunai... Yeah, I have lethal with kunai, I have lethal with, like, everything, right? Huh, another kunai, sure. Alright, well, that's 7. Good old ninjas. I didn't think this was that great a deck. But it is the beginning of the season. I dropped down to gold, right? So that's sort of an explanation for the blunders my opponents made. I made a few for sure. It feels like I should have had more ninjas. Dockside Chef barely did anything. He drew like 1 card over the entire draft. And I was tapping out a lot, so I think it's a good thing I didn't keep any counter spells or something. Suit Up was good. I mean, I don't know. Star of the show, Reckoner Raid. He was amazing every time. Modern Age is good. Reality Chip didn't get that much value, but there were a couple games where it did a lot, I guess. Specialist was great. Land, definitely better than like adding another spell. Alright, well, we'll celebrate by adding it to decks. A little trophy reminder. And then claim the prizes. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.